Welcome back, my fellow maters, to part 2 of my Chess for Absolute Beginners series. I got some feedback on the last video, and apparently a lot of you guys at home said that my video didn't really help you in your journey playing in chess, and you said it was a lot of irrelevant information. So that's why I decided to make a part 2 to make up for all the lost knowledge for you at home. Yes, and this is a series for absolute beginners, so if you know anything at all when it comes to chess, then this video is not for you. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump into it. Yeah, as I said, it's for completely new players. I mean absolutely zero experience with chess. If you know what any of the pieces are called, then you know too much already. Yes, I couldn't said it better myself there. For absolute dummies. Alright, let's talk about how to actually play chess. I don't think I got this far in my last video, so let's actually talk about how to play the game of checkers. First, you need to buy a chessboard. I talked about that in the last video, so check out my previous video for tips and tricks there. But of course, you need the money to buy a chessboard, and to get the money, you need a job. So you need to fill out a McDonald's job application or something if you don't have a job. Alright. But before a McDonald's wants to hire you, you need to graduate from school, at least maybe a high school. And you should probably not have a criminal record if you want to be one of the top candidates. However, if all of this doesn't go your way, don't worry. Do not fret to use alcoholic or narcotic substances instead. A lot of the top chess players are actually drug abusers in a heavy degree, especially Magnus Carlsen. This is a picture of the Grandmaster Hikaru Nakamura. Alright, let's get to know the characters a little, also known as pieces in the professional language. Alright, so this is called a pawn, and it's the one you have the most of. You have at least 5. That's the horse, as you can see very clearly. That's the Kong. And that's the bishop. That's the tower. Very clearly you can see that's a tower. Also, there's a lot of enemy pieces. Those are the black pieces. This is because Gary Chess is racist. Whoops. Almost forgot the queen, guys. I'm sorry. No, not this one. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to get more funny jokes like that one. Yes, alright, smash like right now if you're learning a lot of chess. Okay. How to properly set up a chessboard. There's a lot of pieces, and it's not really intuitive how to set it up, so I'll tell you right now. Alright, this is how you do it. It is very important that the kings start on their matching color square. This is common knowledge, guys. Actually, everybody should know this. Let's go over all the characters, I mean pieces, and let's talk about them. Alright, first off is the pawn. The pawn can only move forward, and it may also move up to 2 squares. That's up to the player. However, it captures diagonally up on the board, so that's kinda, you need to keep your tongue straight in your mouth to remember that. And it promotes to queen, rook, bishop and a knight, all those pieces when smashing that 8 rank. the black pawn. So it moves the same as the white one, or it promotes to a black queen, a black rook, a black bishop, and a black knight. Alright, I just realized that this is going to take a while, so I don't think I have enough time for this video, but maybe I can make a part 3 sometime. You could also watch a Godmater's chess channel, where he explains such things. Let's talk about the pieces designs. This is not really important, but here we go anyway. Alright, the king and queen wears crowns. This is because they are royal. The same goes for the white king and queen. This is a bishop. You might ask yourself, why is this a bishop? I will tell you right now. That's because the old pope, the pope before Pope Francis, he actually died by getting an axe in the head. And as you can see, the bishop also has a hole in the head, as the Pope did. This is a piece of cheese. But how do you win the game of chess? This is important knowledge. The goal of the game is to checkmate your opponent's king. If you're playing as white, your goal is to checkmate the black king. Alright, and vice versa for a black. If your opponent is playing as white, their goal is to checkmate the white king, which would be your king in this case. Alright, I know it's getting kind of complicated now, but try to follow along, guys. Alright, so let's say that your opponent is playing as the black pieces. Okay, that would mean that their goal is to checkmate the white king, which would be your king. Because you are playing as white, because your opponent is playing as black. Okay, how to checkmate? Right, I just said that you need to checkmate to win, but what is a checkmate? Just ask Magnus. He is the best at checkmating. I'm just kidding, guys. I'll tell you. To checkmate your opponent, you have to make sure your opponent's king is attacked and that they have no legal moves. To prevent your opponent of checkmating you, you would smash the table and wipe up all the chess pieces. This way there are no legal moves to play. So this is a strategy developed by Magnus Carlsen back in the day. It just proves how powerful that strategy is. But it was actually banned when Magnus Carlsen did it just one time too many, and he smashed the table because he got mad that he didn't checkmate his opponent. And when Magnus did that, he ruined the tournament table, which the tournament people didn't like. So Magnus Carlsen is actually banned from playing chess, and he is in jail. What happens when nobody checkmates? Is that a draw, or what is that? A game of chess can end in a draw if both players agree to a draw, and that's really important. Both players have to agree. This means that if everyone agreed to a draw at the beginning of every game, don't have to play this stupid ass game ever again. Alright, the question to rule all questions. I know you're sitting there with one question in your mind right now. How how do you win at chess? Yeah, I know why you're asking yourself that, but I will tell you right now. Alright, here are some strategies you can use to win at chess. Alright, so this is the brand new strategy called the Hans Niemann strategy, and it's named after the famous chess player Hans Niemann. This is the strategy where you program an anal bead and you put it up your ass while you're playing a game, while somebody else is watching the game and telling you where to play by vibrating the anal bead in the Morse code. I know this sounds kind of difficult to pull off, but it has worked really well for Hans Niemann and Vishy Anand. Okay, so there's a picture to how this might work. Uh, if you don't want to put stuff up your house, then you can always use the Magnus Carlsen strategy, which I just went over. That is to just wipe off all of the pieces and smash the table. The first strategy is move pieces while your opponent is not looking strategy. This kind of self-explanatory. I don't have to go into detail. Here's some tip and trick. Play like Magnus Carlsberg. He never loses. Alright. Chess is play. What do I mean by this? I'll tell you. Or not. It's very important that if you want to actually become good in chess, that you have a chess role model. And lucky for you, there's a lot of great chess players to choose from. I will show you some of them right now, and then you can choose for yourself which one you like the best. Alright. Here we have Viswanathan Anand, also known as Vishy Anand, because his name is so long and difficult. He's a grandmaster, and he was once the world champion. That was before Magnus Carlsen developed his strategy. He's also from a foreign country, so you get some bonus points if you choose Anand. Here's Amal Tolle Karpov. And he's very old, but age brings a lot of wiseness. But the counts of choosing Karpov is that he's on the verge of death and he could die at any moment. But he was never accused of cheating, which is rare in the chess community. There's only a handful of people who can claim that. And there is Alexander Grishuk. There's actually gay sex in chess. I don't know, that's kind of crazy. I'll tell you how it works. Chess is known for gay sex between male grandmasters. This is not as famous or known as it should be, but after the World Championships, when the grandmasters play for the World Champion title, the winner gets to ass fuck the loser in the ass. This is why Vishy Anand lost his championship title to Magnus Carlsen, because he lost on purpose just to get some prostate stimulation. Okay, what about chess today in 2022, the modern era? Chess is a widely popular game today and is played, watched and streamed all over the internet. One such chess website is twitch.tv, where you can watch Jan Ponjarci play on Tuesday evenings and Vishy Anand getting fucked in the ass on Mondays. Chess is popular on Twitch TV. Gotham Chess and the both sisters are known for streaming chess and such on Twitch. This is kind of embarrassing fun fact, but I actually jerked off to them once, the Botes twins and Gotham Chess. Alright, so I guess that's basically all I need to know about chess. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the comment section below, and I will try to answer them in another video in part 3. Now get out there and beat your friends at the bar or library. Alright guys, I believe in you. You can do this. Thank you so much for sticking around. And by now you should almost be at a grandmaster level. and maybe you will be the one to fuck Magnus Carlsen in his ass.